Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, Cessna's Citation Longitude business jet receives FAA type certificate. Chipper aircraft business is up for sale, and the U.S. Navy's MQ-25 completes its first flight. Welcome, I'm Sophie Hurlock. The FAA has awarded type certification to Textron Aviation Citation Longitude business jet, paving the way for customer deliveries. The certification follows the most robust flight, structural, and component qualification testing completed on a Citation to date. The experimental and demo fleet completed close to 6,000 hours of flight time. In addition to 11,000 test points during the certification process, the Longitude also completed a 31,000 nautical mile world tour. The Longitude offers a low cabin altitude of 5,950 feet, with seating for up to 12 passengers, including an optional crew jump seat. The Longitude features a stand-up 6-foot-tall flat-floor cabin. Early in the development program, the Citation Longitude exceeded initial performance targets and achieved an improved transcontinental range of 3,500 nautical miles and full fuel payload of 1,600 pounds. This Citation delivers a maximum cruise speed of 483 knot true airspeed. We'll be right back with Around the Patch.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Today is a new dawn.
With a new name.
Un nuevo logotipo.
A new factory.
Und einem globalen Kundenfokus.
We are Continental Aerospace Technologies, and we stand behind you.
Do you have any story suggestions for this, any of our other programming, or our website? Then send an email to news-spy@aero-news.net. With all this interesting news coming out of the aviation industry, it's time for today's trip around the patch. The family of Elliot Aska, one of the pilots killed in an accident back in February, is suing Amazon and Florida-based companies F&E Aircraft Maintenance and Flight Star Aircraft Services, saying they directly and proximately caused the death of the pilot. Aska was employed by Atlas Air, a company that has a contract to fly Amazon Air's aircraft in conjunction with air cargo company ASTG. This suit, which was filed on September 19th, alleges the aircraft was improperly maintained and Atlas Air did not ensure its pilots were properly trained or arrested. FAA Administrator Stephen Dickson flew a 737 MAX simulator at Boeing's facility in Renton, Washington last week, but did not offer any evaluation of how the updated MCAS software performed. Dickson, who flew 737s for Delta Airlines while he was a pilot for the carrier, completed 2 sessions in the simulator. In the first, he practiced normal flight scenarios, while the MCAS was activated during the second session. Following the first simulated flight, Dickson said the simulator handled like a 737, and that the airplane handled very well from what he could tell. A FedEx pilot was arrested back on September 12th and ordered to stay in China for allegedly attempting to carry illegal ammunition aboard a Cathay Pacific flight. Hong Kong-based pilot Todd Han was attempting to board the flight in Guangzhou after making a delivery. Chinese authorities said Han was carrying non-metallic pellets used in low-power replica air guns, leading to allegations that he was illegally carrying ammunition. Virgin Atlantic has teamed up with Barbie UK to create 3 special edition dolls, one of which is a pilot. It's all part of Barbie's Dream Gap project, which was launched to tackle the fact girls as young as 5 years old begin to develop limiting self-beliefs and doubt their full potential. Current statistics from the Women's Engineering Society indicate only 12% of UK engineering workforce is female, and similar statistics show only 4.3% of UK pilots are women. We'll be right back with the rest of the news.
Sandia introduces the new SAI 340 Quattro TSO'd airspeed, attitude, altitude, and slip. With integral backup battery, safety never looked so good. See it now at www.sandia.aero.
The Sling 2, a modern, economical flight training airplane for today's pilots. 120-knot cruise, sporty handling, sliding bubble canopy, modern glass panel, and dependable Rotax power. Available in LSA or kit versions. Check it out at airplanefactory.com.
A fire that ripped through the hangar where James Wiebe was developing the Chipper aircraft has led him to put the business up for sale. Wiebe posted a notice announcing the sale on Facebook. On June 6th, our facility was burned in a severe fire. It destroyed 10 years' worth of accumulated inventory, tooling, office equipment, CNC machines, and so forth. Our business insurance has provided us with a partial payback on what we owned. We did not receive enough insurance proceeds to continue to operate. We did not have business interruption insurance. The life savings of James and Kathy were invested in the business, and it is gone now without recovery. Therefore, James is focused on creating current and future income through electronics work. We prioritize insurance proceeds to pay the debts of our business and, to the best of our abilities, the obligations to our customers. We are seeking a serious buyer for the Chipper 2 design. The Chipper 2 aircraft is and was a spectacular STOL performer. Wiebe asks that serious buyers contact him at info@blightAircraft.com. The Navy and Boeing successfully completed the first test flight of the MQ-25 on September 19th from Mid-America Airport in Mascoutah, Illinois. The Boeing-owned MQ-25 test asset, known as T-1, completed an FAA-certified autonomous taxi and takeoff and flew a predetermined route for a 2-hour flight to validate the aircraft's basic flight function and operations. Testing will continue with T-1 over the next several years to further the early learning and discovery that advances major systems and software development in support of the program's 2024 initial operational capability target. The company will deliver the engineering development model aircraft beginning in fiscal 2021. The MQ-25A Stingray will be the world's first operational carrier-based unmanned aircraft designed to provide an aerial refueling capability. Integration of the Stingray into the carrier air wing will increase the number of FA-18EFs available for strike fighter missions and extend the range of the CVW, improving its performance, efficiency, and safety. And that was our last story of the day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe and check us out on Twitter and on Facebook. If you want more aviation and aerospace news, just head over to aero-news.net. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.